I'm Jordan Raynor, and this is the Word Before Work. Today we're reading from Psalm 116, verses 7 and 12. Here's what it says. Return to your rest, my soul, for the Lord has been good to you. What shall I return to the Lord for all his goodness to me? Again, that's David speaking in Psalm 116, verses 7 and 12. A friend of mine was watching a kid play his heart out at a basketball game, even though his team was up 20 points. After the game, my friend went up to the boy and asked why he was hustling so hard when victory was guaranteed, and the kid's response was priceless. He said, quote, "Because I love my coach," end quote. That's a pretty good picture of what I think David is getting at in Psalm 116. In verse 7, David instructs his soul to rest. Why? Because the Lord has been good to him. As we express gratitude for the things God has already done in and through our work, we can rest and be content, even if the Lord doesn't provide anything else for us in the future. In short, thankfulness is a path to rest, but it's not just a path to rest, because in verse 12, David says that rest is a path to ambition, to leave it all out on the court, if you will. David asks, what shall I return to the Lord for all of his goodness to me? In other words, in view of God's grace, what can I do to serve him? David understood that ambition to do the Lord's work is a proper response to the good things the Lord has already given us. How much more true is that for you and I who know the ultimate good that was done for us on the cross? The goodness God has shown us in Jesus Christ should lead us to thankfulness and rest, yes, but it should also lead us to great ambition. Not to earn our salvation, but as a worshipful response to our salvation. See Ephesians 2, 8 through 10. Take a moment right now to meditate on how God has been good to you this past week. Thank him for the projects you've completed at work, the impact your work is having in the lives of customers in your team, or just the fact that you have work, a job, and income. And once you've given thanks, take a moment to rest in the goodness of God, and then allow that rest to lead you to work heartily as unto the Lord as a response of worship today. Today's devotional only scratches the surface of how God's word connects to our work. If you want to go deeper, sign up for my free 20-day devotional called The Word Before Work Foundations at twbwfoundations.com. These email devotionals are designed to help you gain a rich understanding of the biblical narrative of work, how exactly your work matters for eternity, and what those truths mean for how we ought to work today. Sign up right now, again, totally free at twbwfoundations.com.